Hey guys, it's me, Jeannie, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about my before and after pictures that I'm going to go get tomorrow at 3. Because I've been watching the baby in Alabama, I have been in and out of my YouTube studio a lot, so I also wasn't in Orlando, so I couldn't go see my plastic surgeon in Winter Park to get the after photos done of my under and upper eyes. And there's the upper and there's the under, okay? And they wanted to do the before and after. Okay, if you have any questions about a blepharoplasty, upper and lower, and you're thinking about getting one, please go to somebody who's really going to be honest with you and make sure you guys contact me. You can contact me below my video. You just keep scrolling down, and underneath the other videos from this one, you will see a place where you can put your comments. And please, and your questions. Please subscribe to my channel, like it, and ask me your questions. And you can even leave me your email, and I will email you back answers to your questions confidentially if you want it to be completely confidential. One of the best things about the upper and lower blepharoplasty is it taught me to appreciate my face the way it is and to not try to tweak it and change it with cutting. Try to do things that are non-evasive, that won't be like the cutting. Because like whenever I've had a cut, even when I had a little Mohs surgery, it made a ripple right here and made a line there, okay, that I didn't have before. So anytime you cut, you're going to get some kind of scarring or you're going to get some kind of line. And no one knows what's going to happen. It's just your skin, fate, how you heal, how the surgeon cut, where the cut was, etc., etc. Now, my surgeon was really sweet. I have been back to him like twice since I've had the surgery 4.5 months ago. And I went back to him because I got a milia there, which is like a little dot. And then I have one that just appeared right here from it too. I never had milias in my whole life, but after this, and again, it's an unknown. Nobody knew that was going to happen. It's just your body and how your body reacts. So my doctor had advised me that I could use vitamin E on the scars on the upper. But I ended up not using the vitamin E because when I tried it, I thought maybe it was the greasiness of this vitamin E that maybe caused milias
I'm not sure
to
I
appear.
understand.
So I just wanted the milias to go away, so that's why I went ahead and sorry about that. That's why I went ahead and I got other products, okay? So some of the things I did, okay? At first, I had a very messed up inner eyes from the upper and lower blepharoplasty, and it was just part of healing, you know, and it does take 4 months to a year to heal. That's normal, and I expected that, so I wasn't freaked out by it. And my nurse and my doctor are adorable, very sweet. They'd answer any questions I had. Even if you call them immediately after the surgery, the day after, to make sure you're healing right or whatever, they would answer the phone. They got right back to you. It was really, really nice. But what happened to me is that I do still have redness there. I have a scar that's visible there when I don't wear makeup. And I lost a lot of lower eyelashes from the lower, but they'll grow back because my hair and my eyelashes grow really quick. But my upper eyelashes pretty much stayed the same, and they're very long, and I'm happy with them. I am going to ask my doctor when I go see him tomorrow if he can take off this little milia that appeared on the lid as it's healing. The other one's fine now. He's a real gentle plastic surgeon, so when he takes something off, it doesn't hurt. And I guess it's almost like your dad doing something. I've gone to him. This will be like the 3rd time I've had him cut something or more. And so I trust him. And I'm not scared. It's like having a family member do it. So I'm pretty comfortable that way. So I'm going to ask him tomorrow when I go for my before and after pictures. And I'm curious too because I don't see a difference. But that's how it is when you get plastic surgery. That's why they have to do the before and after pictures. A lot of times you get so used to it. Like if you get your chest done, you get so used to having this nice big chest. They're like, oh, I was always this big. But really you weren't. Really you were probably flatter than flat, but you just forgot, you know. So that's why they do before and after pictures, okay? And it is important. And then if it didn't work or you didn't like the result or it didn't come out good, then they can do a revision. But I think you have to wait like a year to get the revision because you have to fully heal. And it's like my doctor told me, my plastic surgeon in Winter Park at Park Avenue, he said, give yourself a year to heal on anything or any procedure. And that's true. I agree with that. I saw so much healing, you know, from every plastic surgery I've ever had over a year. And by the end of the year, you're totally healed. And so I agree with that 100%. And I agree that people should never make quick judgments on plastic surgery. But some of the things I did do is over 4 months, I heavily researched the eyes because I had never had dry eyes before. And my eyes got so dry inside and they got chemosis that between the two things, I knew I had to cure my eyes. So I started taking Bilberry, Lutein, and every night and every morning I applied fresh aloe right out of my garden to my entire face. And it is amazing. I also use it here on my neck and right here. And then all over my body because it goes so far when you have a long strand of aloe. And what I was going to say is that I also researched, you know, besides the bilberry and the lutein, to take that and to eat a lot of sweet potatoes and carrots. And then I started making a mixture with lemons, raw unfiltered honey, and pure gutted aloe from my garden. And I drank it every day. And I'm back to doing that again. I stopped when I went to Alabama because I didn't have all my stuff in Alabama. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that again for my inner eye. Another thing I discovered in my research is that saffron from the crocus flowers that grow in Iran and China can actually heal your vision. So you won't even need to wear contacts. And so I ordered that and it should be coming soon. It takes like a month to get it because it has to go so far. And what you get are the bulbs. And then you grow your own purple crocus flowers and you just pull the little saffron out of the middle of the flower. And it's like the male part of the flower. And every flower only has 3 of them. And that's why it's the world's most expensive spice. But it can cure vision. And what you do is you take a few strands of it and you dump it into your green tea at night and you mix it and you drink it. And it has that saffron flavor. You can really taste it. I actually brought saffron to Alabama with me and I had the tea at night. But what happened is I accidentally left my little box of saffron there. So I decided I'm just going to grow my own, like I grow my own aloe and peppermint and sage and everything and wheatgrass. So I'm growing it. Another thing I did is I upped my super greens for my eyes. I felt like that would add to my eye health, the super greens with wheatgrass. And then to stop inflammation, I use turmeric extract with curcumin every single day and oregano oil like 2 to 3 times a week. And if you look up turmeric with curcumin and oregano oil, you'll be amazed by all the things it does. It's so good for you. And then I have been taking biotin just because I want my long, thick hair to be long and thick. And so I've been taking biotin for about the past 5 years, and it's good for your hair, skin, and nails. So all these eye things that I did have really helped. I have also become a big believer in the raw, unrefined honey that I put in with the lemons and the aloe and drink for my eyes. And I actually love that. And I have just fallen in love with aloe, and I have it in pots now too, besides in the ground. And I harvest a lot of aloe because if you use a long strand of aloe in the morning and you got some to eat it, to put it with your eye mixture, and then you also put it on your face and over your blepharoplasty areas gently, you're going to find that you will go through the aloe. You really go through it. I also ordered things like anti-aging little serums that are 100% natural. They have things in it like sunflower oil, vitamin C, argan oil. They're all completely healthy. So I don't have any ingredients that are not earthy and healthy in here. There's no bad chemicals, completely natural stuff. Then I ordered the 5-in-1 Dry Skin Rescue. I use this. It's honey power, and what it is it's actually New Zealand pure Manuka honey, and that it has beeswax in it, it has honey extract, and it has royal jelly in it, and it also has sunflower extract and lots of great things, coconut, that you see is very common in all these natural healthy ones. And I like this one because the this comes from the Honey Lab, and the Dry Skin Rescue is a lotion. So it really is nice, and you can just pat it on under your eyes real gently, and I never push. But I've also worn sunglasses. That's one thing I want to mention too. I've worn sunglasses every single day that completely cover my eyes when I go out in the sun, even if it's just for 10 minutes to water the flowers in my backyard. And I've also worn hats. I wear big baseball caps. Like even when I'm at the beach, I'll do that now. And that's just to protect my eyes because they're still sensitive. Now, it took my eyes 4.5 months to be normal inside, where they weren't all dried out and I didn't need eye drops, where I could actually place my contacts in my eyes. I bought a pair of glasses a week after I had the blepharoplasty because I wanted to have 2 pairs, because I learned that it would be very difficult for me to wear contacts because of the dryness that I got after the blepharoplasty. Now the dryness, because of all the eye health things I'm doing and all the supplements I'm taking and the formulas I'm making with aloe, I have actually cured my dry eye problem pretty much. Now, it also required me, as you'll see in my previous videos, every single morning and in the middle of the night, I'd have to get up and use hydrotherapy, I call it. And that's where you use hot washcloths and you pat gently. You just place them over your eyes to relieve the dryness and to help the upper and lower part. And then I also would use cold one afterwards. So I'd go hot, cold, until my eyes felt better and I could sleep. Because I did have trouble sleeping for the first 4 months because my eyes were so dry inside. I just needed to soothe them. Sometimes they would just wake me up in the middle of the night. And today, I do elevate my pillows like you're supposed to when you get home from the blepharoplasty. Now, I've watched other people's videos on blepharoplasties, upper and lower, and they didn't have any complications. They just immediately said they were fine. So like I say, everybody's so different. That's why you need to be aware of everything, and your doctor will have you read all the possible things that can happen, and it's, believe me, they want everything to go perfect. You do too, but there's never a guarantee on anything. You could get your breast done and something could go wrong. I didn't have any trouble with that. I had a beautiful tummy tuck that worked out fabulous, and I was running around and fine right after. So it's just everybody's body is different, okay? And like I said, if you do need a revision, then usually what your doctor will do is you'll do the before and after photos, and you can talk to them about, if you think it looks good or not, okay? And they'll tell you to, and they're really honest, and they care. They want you to come back all the time to be a regular client of theirs. So they're going to help you. And, just pick somebody you really like. Pick somebody, and don't be angry or mad if something doesn't turn out or you don't heal immediately. Just do your research like I did and try all these different things that you can do. Try the vitamin E, try the anti-aging serums, but always go 100% natural, just like you'll only eat organic fruits. Every single day of my life, I eat at least a cup of fresh organic blueberries or frozen organic blueberries every day. Okay, and that has healing, that does amazing healing things for your body too. So, you just have to research it. Another thing that I started doing after my blepharoplasty is every day with my honey and with my aloe on my English muffin. I put honey and aloe on the muffin, And then I sprinkle flax seeds all over it, these organic flax seeds, and I crunch them while I eat the muffin. And it's good, and it makes your body feel amazing. It's good for your hair. It's good for you in so many ways if you look up flax seeds. So I found a lot of cool things through this, and I actually got a lot smarter about the eyes. And like I said, I'm going to let you guys see my garden and my crocus flowers growing. And I'm going to have you join me in harvesting them so you can see how you get your own saffron. And they say that saffron every night can literally cure your bad vision and repair your eyes. So I'm going to try it. And so I have learned a lot through this. It's also made me dive in to my workouts a lot harder because I felt like, oh, if I messed up my eyes, I could make my body look killer. So, you know, I'll work on my body while my eyes are healing. And so I did do that like every day. Like today I did an hour weightlifting and an hour Zumba. And then I took the dogs on a long walk with my husband and to the park and everything. So I've gotten a lot of workout today. I've probably gone a total of 5 miles and done, you know, the dancing and the weightlifting. But I was just going to tell you guys that, you know, if you have any questions about blepharoplasties, before you get an upper or a lower blepharoplasty, or, you know, if you're considering it or you're not sure you want to do it, just go ahead and message me below. And even leave me your email and I'll email you and we can talk. Because I really wasn't given great advice I had only asked like 1 or 2 people who had had a blepharoplasty before I got mine. So I really wasn't very educated on it at all. So everything was a big surprise to me. But I do love my doctor, and his nurse is really sweet, and I'm comfortable going there. And I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow when I go to get my after pictures done. But, you know, looking at my eyes, I don't know like what big difference there is, because you really can't tell until you do the pictures and you really look at it. But I do know that I've learned so much on eye health, a wealth of things. And now I don't wake up in the middle of the night. I just wake up in the morning at normal 6:30 or 7, and that's when I do my washcloth thing. I'm still doing that though, because it really does make my eyes feel better inside and out. And I'll probably keep doing that probably till at least 6 months, because my eyes are just now starting to feel like they don't need eye drops. And I'm just getting comfortable putting my contacts back in at this 4.5 month period. So this is Jeannie, and if you have any questions, like I said, about any of the formulas I make with lemons and aloe and raw unrefined honey. Honey is great for your eyes, but you know, you ingest it and then it's supposed to really help your eyesight, just like the saffron, okay? And then just like bilberry and lutein. I ordered those from Vitacost like I did the turmeric, and I love turmeric. I never took any of these supplements except for oregano oil I took before I had my blepharoplasty, but after my blepharoplasty and all the research I did, I added the flax seeds, I added bilberry, I added lutein, I added the turmeric, which I'm in love with. I feel fabulous taking it. And then I added like the honey lotions, the 5-in-1 Rescue Honey Lotion. And I also have grapeseed, and I have apricot serum in my medicine cabinet that I do use on my arms. I use them on my arms here. I use them on my legs. And I use the aloe on my arms and legs too, because you'll be amazed at what just plain aloe does. And aloe you can trust to put on your upper eyes 2 or 3 months after a blepharoplasty, because it's so gentle, you know, and it moisturizes and just makes you feel amazing. So I'll let you know what happens tomorrow when I go for my 4.5 month visit to do the after pictures. And like I said, I'm happy that I'm now healed, and I'm going to do what my doctor said. I'm going to do my final judgment after a year. I'm going to give myself a year to fully heal. And I'm going to continue to do everything healthy to moisturize my face gently. And I'm going to try not to wear a lot of makeup. And I haven't worn any eyeliner at all. You know, my eyes have no eyeliner on them at all. They just have mascara on the top, and that's it. Whoops. So, you know, I haven't really done that. And then, it's just amazing. I also learned I like concealer now because concealer can kind of hide the lines and the redness up here. So I do use concealer that I got at Estee Lauder, and I like that. But this is your Spa Girl. Guys, same with you. If you have any questions about upper and lower blepharoplasty, I feel like I am the expert on it now. I'm super duper knowledgeable. I can even tell you how to heal if you've already had it. And I can give you tons of advice on great things you'll want to do. This is your Spa Girl Jeannie, and this is my 4.5 month after my upper and lower blepharoplasty. And again, if you have any questions at all, contact me below. Be sure to like my video and subscribe in the right-hand corner by clicking the subscribe box. Bye!